Okay, we are live. If you can see me and if you can hear me, please write in the chat your name and where you are tuning in from. And if it's already been midnight wherever you are, I'm sure if you're in Europe or Asia, it probably has already been midnight for you. It's already 2020 where you are. So as you can see by my glittery outfit, I am about to head out for the evening. I'm just going to go to a friend's house and celebrate low key, keeping it pretty low key. Hi everybody. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Happy New Year from Romania. Hey. Hi Chad. Hi Smooth. Hi Patrick. Hi 907. AK Raven. Could be Akravan. Life's Not a Job. Hi. Patrick in Pittsburgh. Wiz in Manitoba. Lee, Babu, Lord Geljean from Jamaica. Square Dog FPV, thank you. Aw, I wonder what I did. I appreciate it. Hi, Joel. Welcome. Sorry, I know I'm like looking at the corner. I've got a new setup. Y'all said I can see your comments for more than like 30 seconds. So hopefully this works. Flavio, you could totally come with me if you know my friend Anna. Meet me at her place in like an hour. Someone's in Orlando, in Eastern North Carolina, Perth, Australia. Happy 2020 in Australia. Manitoba. Hi, Arizona. Hi, thank you, Caiaphas, for calling me a goddess. Appreciate it. Atlanta, Florida, Los Angeles, Trinidad, Honolulu. Wow. Y'all, this is a very diverse, I mean, usually there's people from all over the world, but this is a very diverse stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Square Dog says, you saved my married sex life. Yes! Thank you. Well, you saved it. I only just showed you the way. So all glory to God and all credit to you. Hang on just a second. I'm going to turn off my heater. It's cold in Chicago, y'all. Real cold. I know there's some of you up there that are from states that are further north than me. John from Jersey. Hello. Happy New Year. I am in party mode. Well, I'm also in nap mode, to be honest, y'all. I could just as easily go right back to sleep. But I am committed to showing up, but we're going to play games. I learned a couple new games, so it's going to be like, my thing with New Year's is I try not to make that big deal out of it because I don't want to ever feel disappointed that it wasn't like the most fun. So I try to just be like pleasantly surprised. Yakima, Washington, MHS video. I'm sure I made that video, but I don't know what you're referring to. Iowa, North Carolina. Happy New Year, Zambia. Hi, also in Chicago. Hi, maybe I'll see you at Anna's later. Okay, so a couple things. Number one, I want to know everyone's New Year's resolutions when they have to do with sex. I am so excited for all of your other New Year's resolutions, and some of them, even like going to the gym, might have a lot to do with sex. Like you might be wanting to go to the gym because you want to have better cardiovascular health, because you want to improve your erection strength. That's awesome. So I want to know what you're going to do in 2020 to improve your sex life. And then I'm going to tell you the one thing. I was thinking about this earlier. Hi from Michigan, my home state. I was thinking about this earlier, like, what's the one thing that if I could just give to everyone to improve their sex life in 2020, what would that be? And so I've got an idea and I'm going to share it with you in a minute. But first, I want to see what's everybody's New Year's resolutions that have got to do with sex and sexuality. And if you don't have resolutions, I know a lot of people are anti-resolution, and I totally get it. I don't believe that January 1st is like the best day in the whole year to like make promises to yourself, but I think it's as good as any other day. And since a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on the first of the year, I say, why not? Okay, couple people. Well, you can have you can have sex resolutions as a single person. Dhruv Vashisht. Drav. I'm sorry. I'm probably not accurate in that. Hi from Oregon. Hi from Scotland. Yes, it's 2020 in Scotland. Isn't that wild? It's 2020 in part of the year, but not part of the world, but not the other. Saeed wants to know why I don't why I don't announce my live streams. Well, if you all recall, I did announce my last live stream, and then I ended up very sick and in the hospital, and I missed it, and then people got very mad at me. So this time I thought I would just surprise you with the live stream. Not that I thought I might end up in the hospital again, but I just, and like I hated when people were mad at me. Thank you. It's not actually a dress. It has pants, legs, but thank you regardless. Hiya! Yeah. I know, it's extra. Okay. Okay, some people are coming in. Let's see what these resolutions to have only one girl, not 7. All right. Hey, buddy, I watch you all the time. Thanks, Gerald. I don't love being called buddy, but I will take it. Used a technique I saw in your video about oral sex with her. Killed it. Yes. Resolution is to get out of my mind and think about my own pleasure. That is awesome. Thank you, Billy, for the compliment. 2020, Flavio wants to have more sex. Awesome. What's your plan for having more sex, Flavio? I'm curious to know. I want to know. Okay. To have some sex sometime this year. Yes. Please my wife more and better. Great resolution. Want to masturbate less. Okay, Billy, that's cool. What is your plan for doing that? And what is your goal? What does less mean? Drink less to enjoy more. Yes. You all don't know I have a video in the works coming out in the next couple weeks about drinking and testosterone. Or it's about more than that, but that's one of the things I'm going to talk about is the negative effect that drinking alcohol can have on your testosterone. Scary stuff. I only drink every so often, but I didn't. I used to drink, and now I'm really, really glad that I don't. But no tea, no shade to anyone that's drinking. I'll probably have a cocktail tonight, no lie. Someone wants to try pegging. Yes, that is a bomb New Year's resolution. I have a video on that should help you out. Learn more ways to pleasure my wife with massage. What a lucky life you have, Lord Gelgine. My wife and I to communicate without arguing. Brilliant. Great New Year's resolution. I'd love to collaborate with you in 2020, said Aries War. I'd love to interview you if that's fine with you. Aries, you tell me when and where. Oh no, where'd my video go? Hold up. New live stream. Somehow minimize the window. Oh, make it bigger. Oh God. Hang on. I've got it. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it keeps making it small again. All right, we'll live with that. Okay. Okay. Yes, Aries, tell me what your channel or whatever is, and we'll see if we can collaborate. Mine is to eat healthy so my little man can enjoy 2020. Yes, that's awesome. I love it. Thank you, Clint, for my outfit. Compliments on my outfit, and Prasad to follow your tips. Great. I want to know which ones. What's your primary number one tip you're going to follow this year? Working on improving myself so as to attract my wife to me more, doing my best to keep her from being bored. That's awesome. I love the way that you're thinking about that. Our partners are attracted to us for who we are and what we are and who we are being. It's not always about what we're doing. If you've, I think it's in She Comes Too. If you have my product, my course, She Comes Too, there's a whole module on there about like who you are being and how that attracts your woman to you. Susan says, you need to talk to my husband. His massages are awesome. Cameron says to get one of my programs. Excellent. I love them both. I think they're really good. They both come with a money back guarantee. In case you don't love either one of them, come when you want or She Comes Too. And I think it's not too soon to announce this, but there's more programs on the way. We're working right now on one that's going to be all about relationships. So all you people out there that are saying like, please my wife more, better massages, or communicate without arguing, or more sex with my wife this year, or my partner, my girlfriend, good news, there is something in store for you. My husband is working on it with me because we've done a lot of work on our relationship, of course, because who would I be to sit here and tell you all to do something that I haven't done myself. So anyways, that's exciting. That's to come. 2020 is going to be a big year around Caitlin V Studios. All right, let's see what else we got. Caitlin, tried the Adam and Eve pocket pussy. It saved us. Nice. I wonder, were you doing like desensitization with it? When you stand up one more time? I will before the end of the live stream. Y'all can watch my outfit again. Thank you for enjoying it. I love this. I know it's like a lot of glitter, but It's New Year's. My plan is to listen more and really listen more and then do. Rock on. That's a great plan for having more sex. I gave up sex for the new year 2020. Okay. What is the goal? What is the goal? What's the ultimate goal? Why did you give up sex? My resolution, orgasm with my partner and lots of lube. Try pegging. Yes. Does size matter, says Ethan Schroeder. Well, if you watched one of my videos, I think I did. It's called Does Penis Size Matter? I think Truth About Penis Size, something like that. And what I said is that size matters, but it doesn't matter as much as everything else. Like everything matters. This is a great Nietzsche quote. Everything matters. Nothing is important. So yeah, size matters. It matters how you're going to have sex. Are you going to bend in this way, bend in that way, use that position, use more or less lube? Size matters because it's something that you have to consider, but it's not important. It's not as important as everything else, your skills, oral, positioning, her kegel, her vaginal muscles, her strength, her tone. I mean, there's size is important, or size matters, but it's not important. Take that with you into 2020. Hey, that was some wisdom. A lifestyle club with my wife. Rock on. Swing on, my friends. Swing on. Impossible Burger is mega loaded with estrogen. Yeah, that's coming up. Testosterone video is coming up. I've been waiting to do it because, I'm not a doctor. And as much as I do know about hormones, I really didn't want to give you guys any bad information. And so I have this cool testosterone video. I wish I could tell you. Can I tell you about it? It's too soon. But guess what? I've got free testosterone or discounts on testosterone test kits in the works for you. So that's coming up early next year. So cross your fingers for me that I can get that video out. All right. You're doing activities to raise my testosterone so I will naturally act and look more masculine. Awesome. Deadlifts and intermittent fasting, keeping your insulin level down and avoiding things with estrogen in them and avoiding soy, avoiding hormone disruptors, avoiding alcohol, as I said. Learn more about my own body. Sorry, I'm getting behind. These are just so good. Longer sex with my wife by booking me as a sex coach. Well, Scott, I have some cool stuff coming up that you'll be interested in 2020. Happy New Year from Tunisia. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Where am I? Try your squirting technique this year. Rock on. Quit jerking off. Saeed, tell me more. What is your goal? Why quit jerking off? What is the purpose to that? I want to know. Not because I don't think it's valid. It's absolutely valid. I want to know more. Get good at sex. This is the perfect year for that. You're not my type, but you turn the shit of me on. I think that was a compliment. Thank you. That's the one I need to get. Love to play with food with my mate. Nice. Good one. A virgin about to turn 30. How do I get over my fear of being with a woman? I'd say work with a professional. 2020 would be a great year to work with a professional, whether that's a therapist or a sex coach. Go to my website and fill out my contact form and say, hey, can you refer me to a sex coach? And I will be happy to do that. I'm slowing down my one. If you've been on my waitlist, my coaching waitlist, I haven't been taking new clients recently because I am still totally booked with amazing men who are working with me right now. I still encourage you to apply if you want to apply, but I'm also sort of working to help you to get help before, because I don't know when I'm going to be available, probably in the next couple months, but I want you to get help and not have to wait for me. Can you show your ass? I'm not going to, but I don't know if YouTube would allow me, even if I did want to. 2024, see how easy it is to say no in sex too. It's easy to say, yes, I will do that, but also no, I'm not going to do that. So maybe some of you, your answer is to say no. Maybe some of you need to say no more often in 2020. That's valid too. Some need to say yes more often. That's also great. Have you planned to have sex to pass from 2019 to 20? Oh, that's a fun idea. Like instead of kissing at midnight, you would have sex at midnight. I've never done that, but I'm not opposed to it. But we are going to be at a party, so might be challenging. Maybe we'll get everybody's permission to do it there. Just kidding. What do you like most in sex? Wow, that's a really interesting question. That's like asking a chef what they like most in food. I like the flexibility, I guess. I like how it can be everything. And it can be anything. It can be everything and anything, and it so often is. Definitely make sure my wife is totally satisfied. Okay, I'm keep going. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm like lost in the sauce. These are just so great. Give my girlfriend an orgasm because I'm the type to give, then receive. Oh, well, perk la flame, you answered your own question. Don't give her an orgasm first. She's tired after her orgasm. You make her wait. You take charge and you make her wait. Watch my video on dominance. Is dangerous having sex with random people? You should not if you use protection. Nothing is all the way dangerous or all the way safe ever, but if you're using protection and you know your risks, then I think risks are really manageable. If you follow my YouTube stories, if you don't, please do. You have to access it through your mobile app. But I did a story recently. A lot of people I was in the hospital, as I said, and people were like, oh, did you get an STD? And I said, that number one, that's rude. But number two, STDs are they're not a bad thing. Like, they're just a thing, just like anything else. It's neither good nor bad or right or wrong. Some people have gotten sexually transmitted infections. Some people still have them. Some people don't know that they have them. Some people have had theirs cures. Some people haven't. It doesn't make you bad, wrong, or dirty. If you are living with an STD or an STI, if you are living with herpes, or you are living with HIV or genital warts or whatever, please know that you are deserving of an amazing sex life, just as much as anyone else, okay? All right, I'll chill. I'm chilling. I turned it up too high and now we need to bring it back down. Living in Chicago, I'm 18. Rock on, Emmanuel. Watch your channel, learn that the clit is the real soul food. My wife says thank you. Rock on! Drinking off makes me feel bad about myself. Okay, got it, Said. So maybe the plan is to come up with a way that you could jerk off and still feel good about yourself instead of having to stop it altogether, because that's a valid thing. If you want to stop jerking off, I totally support you. But I also think that jerking off can be healthy. It can be beneficial. And so I don't think that you have to stop. Okay, can we take a pause just for a second? And before I give you this secret, can everybody give me a thumbs up? Please, it will help. YouTube likes it. I really like it. I like knowing that you're out there, that you're clicking the buttons and sending me some love. I said my friend I'm doing a love stream instead of a live stream, so then I decided to run with it. Let's do a love stream. So give me some thumbs up on the love stream. Give me some love on the love stream, please. We're at 41. I bet we can get to 100. Please. Okay. What else have we got? Men going their own way 2020. Oh, I'm sorry, Derek. We'll be sad to lose you. The women in your life want you around, so don't go your own way too far. But if that's right for you, I support you. But also I think that don't leave us forever. How many times have I had sex, says Ethan? I cannot count. I don't know. I was not keeping track. Like this week? Is being too freaky awkward, says Omandi. Find we coast closer for New Year's hookup. Is that the resolution? A New Year's hookup? Aye. Jason says, love the information that you shared. Thank you, Jason. My pleasure. Where there's a will, there's a way to have sex at a party. You're right, Peter. But my husband's very, he's a good guest. He's a good... Oh, I love the thumbs up emojis. I meant click thumbs up on YouTube. Oh, you guys are so funny. Thank you for the thumbs up in the chat. I love you. That was awesome. But will you click it on the YouTube link wherever you're watching this? That would be helpful also. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. This is the best. You really just made the end of my 2019 was the best. I need help having sex with my mom. I can't. I don't know that I can help you with that. I feel like you might just be saying that to see what I do to respond. But if you're not, I would probably say that is, you would really have to do some maybe work with a professional to figure out sort of how that dynamic came about and if that's one that you want to continue. Look beautiful, plus I've been in your channel on a long time. Thank you, Aries. Is having sex with a non-related relative okay? Yeah, as long as everyone is old enough to consent. And I really like following the rule of they have to be at least half of your age plus 7. So if you're 30, they have to be 15 plus 7 is 22. If you're 50, they'd have to be 25 plus 7 is 32. So yeah, I love that rule. I think that's a really good rule. It's arbitrary though. But yeah, I'd say you can have sex with whoever you want as long as they are at least old enough to consent, and 18 does not necessarily mean that they're magically old enough to consent, as long as there's not a power dynamic where you have power over them or they have power over you. So you have to be peers entering into the sexual scenario. And then finally, as long as there's no risk to anyone's health or safety, I think that you can have sex. Granted, that's probably not going to apply. You can probably find some situations in which you could work those things out and say, oh, hey, it was okay, I knew it. But if you know it's not right, then don't do it, because there's plenty of people out there to have sex with. And it doesn't have to be this, have sex with the people who it feels good to have sex with, for all people involved. And then it makes humanity better that you two are having sex. Okay, was that a vague enough answer? I'm a rock star. Thank you very much. Confessing on infidelity and my girlfriend, break her heart, but I feel guilty. Ooh, Farouk, it's very hard when you have cheated on someone. You might have to just live with that secret. And I can't help you with that. I'm sorry. It is going to hurt her if you tell her. So you have to ask yourself, are you telling her for her benefit or for your own? Love your videos. Have learned a lot. Could teach you a little bit. Okay, Joseph. All right. Well, tell me what you could teach me. What do you want? Tell me what you want to do videos on, what you want to teach. I'm new here. I don't have a clue. Well, welcome. Saifullah. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Does porn cause premature ejaculation? It's not porn causes. It's what you do with porn that can cause premature ejaculation. Happy New Year's from Asa Torreria. New Year's 2020. Good sex. Is it wrong to worship a woman's feet? Nope, it is not wrong as long as she is consenting. That stuff is way too complicated for 2020. What stuff? Emmanuel wants to know if I watch porn. Not usually. It's really not my vibe. It's just me personally. I just never really liked it. I like the softcore stuff with like a lot of plot, typical woman. I just like to know, like, how does she know the pizza guy? Like, did the pizza guy flirt with her? Was there some like foreplay, or did they just like, he just dropped the pizza and they just like went to it? Like, my brain needs to have the backstory in order to get into the sex. Yes, there is a specific topic, Joseph, and it is going to be, as soon as people stop giving me there's New Year's resolutions, actually, there is a specific topic. Number 1, we're doing sexual New Year's resolutions. Hey, that's what I'm reading from everyone. And then number 2, we are going to talk about my secret to having better sex in 2020. Off to a party. Okay, let's do this. Those were great resolutions, everyone. Please celebrate yourself. You have beautiful resolutions. I'm so proud of you. For those of you that are on my mailing list, I sent you an email today at 10 a.m. Chicago time that was showing like what my New Year's resolutions are and how I do them. I do 3 things that I want to have less of, 3 things that I want to maintain or like keep the same, and then 3 things that I want to have more of. And so if you're not on my email list, you can get on it by going again to this website. There's a link you can put your name and email address. I send you 1 email a week, and it's mostly just announcing whatever that week's YouTube video is. I'm very not aggressive emailer, but I probably could do better with that. That's maybe a New Year's resolution. Send better emails. Okay. What is the secret to having better sex in 2020? I know you're all dying to know the answer. Drum roll, please. The answer to the tip that I want you to just start off New Year's with. I'll give you more throughout the year. You know I'm going to be good to you. You know I'm going to give you all the tips, or just the tips. No, just kidding. We're going to take this deep. The secret to having better sex in 2020 is not assuming that you know what it takes to get there. Let me break that down. Not assuming that you know what it takes to have better sex. So I'll just tell you from my own personal experience. I am a MFing sex coach. I do this for a living. I talk to people about their sex lives. I think a lot about how to have better sex and how to introduce better sex into my own life myself. And the thing that I have learned is that it's usually not what I think it is. I have obsessed that if we were just doing this differently, was lasting longer, was staying harder, he was reaching orgasm every time. If we were just having more sex, if we were just having more sex for a longer period of time, we were just having more sex that felt kinkier, if we were just I've always had some idea of how I was going to make sex better, and I would just obsess over what that was. And sometimes, but not nearly all the time, maybe not even a third of the time, was I actually right. Sometimes I was right, but most of the time, the thing that actually made sex 10 times, 20 times, 100 times better was not what I expected. It was often what someone else introduced me to or opened up my mind to. So I know you're all here. Most of you are familiar with my channel, familiar with my teachings. And how many times have you watched a video from me or someone else where you were like, that is not what I thought the answer was? She threw a curveball at me and I did not expect that to be the thing that I needed to do. Oh my gosh, you're telling me it was this? I thought it was this the whole time. I thought it was that the whole time. Listen, sometimes when we go to the doctor or the specialist, the mechanic, we think we know what's wrong, but sometimes we're just like, I don't know, the car's making a noise, please fix it. It hurts when I do this, please fix it, right? So we don't always know what is wrong in order to fix it ourselves. But with sex, we almost always have the idea that you need to know. Like I have the idea that I have to know the answer. I can't ask somebody else. I can't figure it out. I can't have somebody else figure it out because it's my sex life and I should know this stuff. How many of us have shoulded on ourselves about sex all the time? I should be like this. I should on myself. I should on my partner. It should be like this. Well, so 2020, no more shoulds. Get the should out of here. Should the front door. We are getting away from the shoulds, getting away from what we think is going to be required to have the best sex and being open to it being something completely different. So the trick to going into 2020 and making it the year of the best sex of your life is letting go of the idea that you know what is wrong and that you know how to fix it and being open to all of the possibilities. And that includes watching videos like those ones that I post on my channel, checking out the courses, Come When You Want, She Comes Too, and the relationship course that's coming up soon. I don't have it titled yet. But it doesn't have to be me. It could be anyone. Anyone that's worth their salt. I shouldn't say not just anyone, but anyone that's a trustworthy source or advisor, whether that's a sex therapist that you go to locally in your own town, or a coach that you work with, or a YouTube channel that you follow with tons and tons of free information, or a blog. I have a blog. You may not know that. It's here at this website. I can't name it. There we go. With tons of free information. Like, go get quality information and keep your mind open. You might not know. You might be really surprised about what the answer is. Okay, I'm going to go back to reading these resolutions and your comments because I took a break to talk. But in the meantime, please, I want you to come on. We're at 88 likes right now. So I want to get to, we're at 90 likes right now as of me saying this. So let's jack those up. Let's get to 100 likes. All right, let's see. Okay, off to a pretty excited to try the triangle. I wonder what my technique. The triangle. Okay. Do y'all know which video that's from? If you don't, you should go watch it, and then you can try my triangle technique on New Year's. Some of the side pizza loving. I don't know what that means. New Year's resolution: have a better relationship. Nice. What position will you try in 2020? I'm going to take the position of doing more live streams. Hi, beautiful. Hi, thank you, Harish. I'm not going to tell her. Don't care about the other person. Not going to blow up a relationship because of 40-year hookup. Awesome, Farouk. Now, next is just forgive yourself. That's going to be the next and the most important part. And if you do tell her 2 years later, 3 years later, or whatever, like, you can do it from a place of you've already forgiven yourself. How to orgasm without ejaculation. Ooh, Mickey, that is an advanced technique. I will get into that in a future video. Be better looking. I don't know what the question was. I'd say include a woman. Okay, cool, Andrew. That's a great resolution. Stop and go has worked for me. Now I make her come without stopping. Excellent, Jason. Stop and go does work for some people. It doesn't work for all of them. It's a great technique, but I really like including it with edging, ballooning, other techniques that are also really effective because some women find it really challenging when you stop. They're like, oh, I was about to have my orgasm. Okay. Sorry, I moved my thing. Okay, I want to please all women with my mouth. Excellent, Joseph. I find that communication is key. I cheated on my ex 6 years ago, was so guilty and loved her so much. Ended up telling her literally broke us apart. We haven't talked since. Dang, Peter, I'm so sorry. Yeah, sometimes I think cheating like, honesty is not always the best policy. Sometimes compassion is the best policy. Cock ring, elastic scrunchie, the mind meld, full body rub, tantric sex. Susanna, that sounds magical. I don't know if that was a New Year's resolution or a witchcraft recipe, but I dig it. Oh, we had 150 and you guys rock. Thank you for all the likes. How to get back in the game. Well, I guess it wonders why you were out of the game. It depends on that, but I'd say just get back in there. Get back in there. You're the best. Thank you, Jorge. Okay, reading a couple more. Aw, thank you, John. I'm glad that watching my videos has given you a lot of confidence. You deserve it. Sorry, I'm skipping some. Yes, the triangle. It's so good. I love the triangle. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, AJ Adams. You're welcome, Kenny, for the videos. Thanks for your helpful videos. You're so welcome. We will do. I've talked about the G-spot primarily in my video on squirting, which is called like Be. I think the thumbnail says Be Epic and Bad or something like that. In Jamaica, waiting for the new year. Like, I am not. I don't understand what some of the comments are. I'm sorry, I'm not reading all of them. Is it okay to drink the cum out of a woman if she squirts? Yeah, you can drink that. Unless she has, again, health-related issues. It is a fluid. That is how you can pass a sexually transmitted infection or disease. But if the two of you are already having unprotected sex, you're already exchanging fluids with each other, it should be no more dangerous than the sex that you're already having. Okay. All right, y'all. We are about to sign off because I have got to go to the party. Thank you. So, I told you I'd stand up one more time. Shiny outfit. Yes. I hope you all have your shiniest outfits on for your New Year's celebrations this evening. Thank you so much for spending part of your New Year's Eve with me. I hope that you're going to spend your 2020 with me. I've got so much exciting stuff to share with you all. I've got so much good information that I'm so excited to share. You all rock. Thank you so much. I hope that 2020 is the year of the best sex. Oh, we got some buffering going on right when I'm trying to say goodbye. All right, that's fine. I hope that 2020 is the best sex of your life, and I'm going to do everything in my power to help make that happen. I'm going to do everything that I can to assure that you have the best sex ever in the year 2020. All right? I love you guys. Thank you for giving me the chance to do what I love to do. Happy New Year!